Good morning, students. Let us start today's online class. Today, once more, I am starting chapter number 10, the banyan tree. And yesterday, means in previous lecture, already we have explained till point number 13. And in point number 13, we had seen that when the fight between the cobra and his mongoose started, both the crow and Mana also tried themselves at the fight, but they both in the mid-air collide. Collide means to be accidented, and in this way, by each other, by feeling the insult at each other, they started shrieking and came back to the cactus tree to sit, and they saw a few drops of blood glistened means shone in on the cobra's back, means cobra was hurted by the or wounded by the mongoose. Now next I am taking para number 14. The cobra struck and missed. Again the mongoose sprang aside, means as soon as cobra struck, then it missed, and the mongoose jumped aside so that it could protect himself itself. Jumped and jumped in and bit. Again, not only jumped aside, he jumped at the back of the snake and bit. Again, the birds dipped at the snake. The birds were also very eager to attack the snake, and they were dipped at the snake to attack, bumped into each other instead. And they again, both Mana and the jungle crow, bumped each other. Instead, he and returned shrieking to the safety of the cactus, and they both again came back safely to the cactus. What happened here? Means they also tried but could not succeed to attack, and they kept safe themselves and came back to the cactus. Point number 15 I am taking, children. The third round followed the same courses as the first, but with one dramatic differences. The third round fight also started between the cobra and the mongoose, but it was full of dramatic, and there was the full of dramatic differences. There was a different things also. What happened there? The crow and the Mana both still determined to take part in the proceeding fight. Means both crow and Mana also had decided to attack, means to take part in the fight, and dipped at the cobra, means directly attacked at the cobra. But this time they missed each other as well as their mark. And what happened there? This time they missed each other, means they did not bump each other as well as their mark, whatever they had marked. The Mana flew on and reached its perch. Students, the Mana flew on and reached its perch. Means Mana flew and went back to its perch, means to sit on the cactus. But the crow tried to pull up in mind mid-air and turned back. But crow did not come back to sit at the cactus, and it tried itself to pull up in the mid-air and turned back to attack at the snake. In the second that it took the bird to do this, the cobra whipped his head back and struck with greater force. As soon as the crow was about to attack at the cobra tried and whipped his head back and struck with his great force. with its great force, and as soon as his snout thudding against the crow's body, and very soon the snout of the snake thud means directly attacked at the snake's body, crow body, and the crow fell away from the snake. Third means here attack, to attack there. Next 16 number I am taking, children. I saw the bird flung nearly 20 feet across the garden. Narrator was sitting on the tree, on the banyan tree, and saw that the bird flung away nearly 20 feet away the garden, may across the garden. Means across the garden, the crow flung nearly 20 feet. Flung means flew, flung. Means it thrown 20 feet across the garden. It fluttered about for a while. They lay and then lay still. Means crow for some time started fluttering. Fluttering means tadfrana, and started fluttering, and later on after few minutes it lay still. Still means very silently, means died. The manna remained on the cactus plant. The manna was clever, so it remained at the cactus plant, did not come to participate in the fight. And when the snake and the mongoose returned to the fight, and when the snake and mongoose again returned to the fight after the hitting to the crow, very wisely decided not to interfere again. So it very wisely, it means manna very wisely decided not to interfere to the in the fight again. The cobra was weakening, and the mongoose walking fearlessly up to it. You know, as continuously fight ran between the cobra and the mongoose, and after long time cobra started weak, going to be weak, and the mongoose was walking fearlessly, means it was reaching fearlessly up to the cobra, and raised himself on his short legs. Then mongoose stood up, and by raising himself on his short legs, means hind legs, and with a lightning snap had the big snake by the snout. Means what is here? Then mongoose with the speed of light, lightning snap there is given here, with the speed of light, it attacked at the big snake, and by the snout, by its mouth, very forcefully it attacked. It means mongoose. The cobra writhed and lashed about in a frightening manner, and then cobra writhed, filled with the fear, and lashed, tried to run away from here, because it was not a power, there was not a power to fight with the mongoose further, and even coiled itself about the mongoose, and he also tried to coiled around the mongoose so that it could save, means save him itself, but to no avail, but there was no success. It was means cobra could not be successful to coiled around the mongoose, means as soon as the mongoose hold with the snout its neck, and tried to take and bite, then cobra also tried to coiled itself around the body of the mongoose, but it was failed. The little fellow hung grimly on until the snake had ceased to struggle. Means little fellow, means mongoose hanged, means hung firmly, grimly means firmly, means hung very tightly on until on means its neck until the snake had ceased to struggle, until the snake started seizing or making try to struggle means snake cobra started struggle to take him out or move out from the hand of from the mouth of the mongoose. What happened there? Then smelt along its quivering length. Means what is here? Then mongoose smelt along its quivering length, gripped it round the hood and dragged it into the bushes. He then smelt along its quivering length. Then mongoose and hold the head means neck of the snake, and it started walking along the length of the snake, so it could not make a round, and what is it gripped it round the hood means especially mongoose hold is with its snout with me mouth, so it could not be framed, and then dragged it into the bushes. And later on the mongoose dragged means to pull it into the bushes. The manna dropped cautiously to the ground from because manna was sitting on the cactus, so it dropped means came to the ground, hopped about means it started hopping on the ground, and peered into the bushes and looked at into the bushes from a safe distance means from the safe distance what was happening, and then with the shrill cry of congratulation flew away. Then manna also with the shrill cry, she means it started crying with the congratulation to the mongoose and flew away. So here Ruskin Bond had given this story, and this is very interesting story whatever he had means the child had seen, and slightly abridged means it has been taken from its creations which he had given, because the Ruskin Bond was the nature loving author and poet. He had written numbers of the poems and prose. So I hope students you are able to understand this story properly. You have to go through it, listen it properly. I will try to send you a link so that you can listen it this story properly. Okay students, we will meet you in next lecture with the question answers and exercises. Till then, goodbye.